How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. And I want to go over FFIE again, and because I really think this is going to be the next leg up. And give me some time. Let me show you why. Obviously, there's big risk into a stock like FFIE. But I do want to give you guys kind of where the bounces are going to be. And I've seen this with so many stocks, right, with this system. And if you guys that subscribe to me, been in the Discord, you guys know, what kind of strategy. This is the band strategy that I like to use. It uses these ATRs, average true range, where stock should peak before it pulls back, and we look for a stock to bottom before it goes up, right? And before I get right into this video, there is a lot of education involved in this. There's a lot of knowledge you have, to learn from this to get a really nice win ratio. And if you guys do want to join the premium Discord, there is an over 95% win ratio doing these swing trades. I liked FFIE at around the 5 cents. 5 cents, and was a beautiful move. And I'll tell you guys why, because of that EMA 10 and 20, and I talk about time distance. If you guys want to join the premium Discord with an over 95% win ratio, I'll put the link down below in the YouTube comments, and you get my exact entries and exits. It's a beautiful thing, guys. Like I said, I liked FFIE the most at 4 cents, and when I adjust my system here, because I used ATRs, I like 4 ATR, which is your average true range for typical stocks without bad news and for a nice bounce. And look at this beautiful thing. I know everyone would love to come back in this time frame and be at FFIE and buy it at 5 cents down in or 4 cents, right? It doesn't even matter, right? But this is where my system was alerting it due to time distance. You guys got to really understand that the 3 middle bands, you have the EMA 5, 10, and 20, right? The purple is my EMA 5. It's the most shortest length. It's the one that will get hit the most, right? It is the one that will bump its head on a downtrend, and I call it the trampoline effect. Go up when it hits it. So it bumps its head a lot on a downtrend. As you can see, when price goes up, what happens? Hit its head. Hit its head here, hit its head here, hits head, hits head, hits head, tries to go again, and then hits its head. And then finally, down in here, we go above the EMA 5 to my EMA 10. And then finally, we go back and try. Stocks will try to hit their head to eventually, it goes down and breaks the EMA 5 if you're on an uptrend, or breaks it above it if you're a downtrend, and then we finally hit it to the next level, EMA 20. And that's what I was learning in my videos. You can look back in April 29th or April 28th, somewhere in that region. I loved FFIE for a buy zone because we were under the all 3 EMAs, lower green, to a nice bounce to these EMA 10s and 20s for a 20 to 50% nice gain, solid return. And so let's use the inverse based on, we're going to go to, since this is a squeeze, we have massive squeeze pattern going on with FFIE, massive shorts. Let me actually check the short interest on this on Finviz. Finviz, free site, if you guys just want to look at stocks, gives you a lot of data for free, and it's just really nice to look at. So FFIE, we could see the short float. I don't know how accurate this is, but still, 96.78%, massive short float. So a lot of people that see this alone will want to just get in here and try to squeeze these shorts out, right? So that's beautiful to see it right in here, your short float. Okay, so we know there's a lot of shorts, and of course there's a lot of shorts. Look what they were able to do to the price. And now, don't get me wrong, I did like shorting it too. I liked it right in here for a nice 20 to 50%, and this was the big move down. Could have easily got, massive money. But I am all bull power. I like to help the bulls, and I never like destroying a company. I'm all for, building the company up and make massive money on those short squeezes, because it can be very dangerous. If you try to short a stock, you can get a margin call really fast, and this stock will do it. So you might ask, okay, we're going to do the inverse. I showed you where to buy. The inverse is the same but we're going to do a very technical thing on the EMAs. Like I said, we're going to use, I call the trampoline effect. We had this massive move up, and I hope everyone, that is in my Discord and watches my videos, you would never buy it right up in here. This is an 8 ATR that I customized the setting. When you see squeeze patterns, it doesn't matter what. When you get to the upper band at an 8 ATR, you will sell off. Can it go up? Absolutely. It's going to take time though. So what happens when price does? It goes down. It corrects all the way down here. It loses from, 240 all the way to 160. And people are probably freaking out. But they don't understand, the madness into all of it. Just like right in here, we hit the band, we go down. Guess what? We shoot back up. We hit this. We hit the upper band. What do? We go down to the EMA 5 almost. Look what this trampoline effect does. It bounces. Guess what happens, guys? We hit a new high because there's a massive short interest. We are going to squeeze the short because look at the volume on this is in the billions. Massive money in it. There is definitely, this is not a sleeper. There's people, this is a wide awake, people know about this stock, and they're going to want to squeeze these shorts. Guess what happens? We hit this upper band. Guess where we bounce off of? EMA 5. Look at this to a T. Okay, so then we try to test the new high. And you tell me, like, this is not just algos doing this to a T, right? Go close to the upper band. Where are we going to bounce off of? Where I predict? This is where we're going to squeeze the shorts. This is where everyone's depressed. The stock goes down from like almost $4 and it goes to a low of 90 cents. Yes, that is a brutal haircut, but it had to be done, guys. I was calling this out. It had to be done. And so when we go down, here's the crucial levels we want to look out for. We want to make sure this line holds. Let's get rid of the arrow. We want to make sure wherever this EMA 5, it's going to fluctuate. I assume it's going to hit it right here at the open because it's going to go up a little. I think it's going to fluctuate to right here, and we're going to get rocket ship up. I'm calling it rocket ship up. The next one is going to be right in here. EMA 10 is it is going to get hit too, like I said, and that's why I use time distance. EMA 5, 10, and 20 will all get hit, but you got to realize this: your EMA 5 will get hit faster than your EMA 10 and 20. So I probably use a strategy that nobody else uses, and I call it the trampoline effect on uptrends. And then on downtrends, I call it hitting their heads. Like I showed you earlier, EMA 5 constantly getting hit on its head. You're trying to break a downtrend, so it's like bam, down, bam, and just keeps going down and down. But one of these days, we're going to shove through, and we're going to hit that EMA 10 and then the EMA 20, and we make a massive move up. This has the recipe for a squeeze. Everyone knows it. It's on everyone's radar. But unfortunately, a lot of people chased it, and they didn't see this system, and they didn't see, they didn't think there's no technicals involved in anything. Well, now you're back holding. But there is hope. I think we can get you out of this. I think, you chose a nice stock to get in because you got a lot of volume, a lot of money throwing this thing, and now we have the recipe for a pump right here at the EMA 5. So I'm not saying it has to absolutely pump in 100% guarantee, but I do think your risk versus reward down here is beautiful. Your EMA 10 will get hit too, but it's a more longer thing. I've seen, it doesn't have to get hit for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. 1 month is very long. EMA 5 not getting hit in a week is pretty long. And then EMA 20 in 2 months is very long. So you got to understand the mathematics. If you backtest in a lot of these things, you want to use the trampoline effect. The trampoline effect is beautiful because you can get these nice quick bounces. And how high can this go? Who's to say, right? I think we can honestly get, I'm not lying either. I really think this could actually hit, $5. As you can look at the upper band here at an 8 ATR, kind of where your max around is, your next leg up will be around $4.40 to $5. I'm not going to say you're going to get to $10 tomorrow. It's May 18th or it's Saturday, so May 20th on Monday. I'm not going to say it's going to get there. Could it? Absolutely, though. You got the volume, you got a lot of things on the side. And this is looking like a beautiful chart setup. So I'm going to show you guys, like, this system is very accurate. You're not going to just be randomly buying. I'm going to show the ATRs on a normal day that I trade these stocks, right? On a normal day, look how many times you're hitting your head on the EMA 5. The more times you hit it, the more often you're going to break out. So what we like to do is look for time distance on the last time we hit EMA 10 was here. We looked around 2 to 3 weeks of it all the way down, of not hitting EMA 10, plus close to the lower band. Guess what we do? Hit EMA 10 here and 20. So your buy zone is as close as possible to this lower band. You make massive money on FFIE. Who wouldn't want over 100% gains in one day? I am a very conservative trader. I've seen everything in the market. So I do take my consistent returns. I'm not going to say I'm going to make 100% returns all the time. It just depends on the stock you trade, right? FFIE, right in here, lower band, has time distance, as you can see, not hitting the EMA 10. It has to do it. Guess what price does? Hits their head on the EMA 10. Takes time to break above the EMA 10 to hit the EMA 20. EMA 20 is your reversion to the mean. What does price do after that? It can go up or down. And that's why a lot of the times we take our money at the EMA 10 and 20 on downtrend stocks. And guess what? Price shoots down. Guess what? Price hits EMA 20 here. It shoots down. Guess what? Price hits EMA 20 here. It shoots down. So we can use the inverse just for uptrends. When you have a strong momentum, you do the inverse. Price hits the EMA 5. Bam. Support trampoline effect. Price hits the EMA 10. Bam, support trampoline effect. EMA 20 is the last line of defense, and this is going to start curling up. It won't stay down at this level here at 35 cents. It will definitely start curling up as price goes up. So, yes, I really think we get the bounce. Can we get a short squeeze? Absolutely. And I want to see on Monday, or, you know, a nice rally of at least 100% run. I think you guys can absolutely get that. We're having after hours of 10%. We started picking up some little bit of volume here at around 7:45. Beautiful, a million volume, just right in 15-minute time frame. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh man. So yeah, this is one of my favorites coming into next week. This is definitely a nice bounce, beautiful newer high we can make. A lot of people, like I said, are scared about this. I think it's pretty good. Just don't risk more. If there's money that you can't lose, do not risk it, because this is going to be one of your most highly volatile trades that you make, and you know it's going to go up and down 10% in minutes. So you do got to realize that. You know, it's a very high volatile trade, but high risk comes high reward. If you're willing to put 1,000 in, you got to be willing to lose that 1,000, and that 1,000 can turn into like 3,000, and you know, in one day or in a blink of a couple minutes. Who knows, right? This thing can move fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to join the premium Discord of only 20 cents a day or $6 a month, it is going to be the best education you ever get on using a system that anyone can do. I try to make this system user-friendly so anybody can see we are close to the ATR levels, we have time distance, and I didn't even talk about KDJ. I will talk about that in my education videos. When you join my premium Discord, you get how to accumulate reversals, how to set up your indicators, and all that knowledge. If you guys want to join and have an over 95% win ratio, and I'm living proof of that. I've been doing this for over 6 years. This is the one strategy that has really put me ahead of the game, as I'm not chasing. I'm not having FOMO. I let price come to me. And I do exactly what the system tells me. No bias, just straight facts on the chart. So if you guys want to join the premium Discord, link down below. I'll post it in the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. And when you click that link down below in the YouTube comments, and you can find my YouTube description, it'll be everywhere. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Do keep in mind, this is not, you're not subscribed yet. I know there's a lot of people coming in, even at the moment you see it, over 3,000 members within a short amount of just 1 to 2 months. So people love this. They understand it. It makes sense. And a lot of this stuff you can use into any stock and make massive money, not just FFIE, right? So when you get to the premium chat, free chat, hit over here to the subscriptions and hit premium chat. Or you can hit any of these channels. And once you hit the premium chat, it will opt you to subscribe for only $6 a month. I'm telling you, put that, little small fee into your education, and you can learn from all the mistakes I had and how I blew up so many accounts. But this is the one system that has really kept me alive, as I'm not, like I said, I'm not chasing. I'm getting in at the bottoms around 5 cents. You could have got on for 5 cents. You could have got on for FFIE, and you could have made massive money. I'm not saying you could have sold out the top. No one's That's ridiculous. But you could have made some good money, right? With use this system. So if you subscribe, do it on your computer. It is slightly cheaper than on your phone, because on your phone it will charge like an iOS fee, because it's a Discord app on Apple, so they charge like $1 or $2 more. But it's one of the cheapest Discords. I've been in Discords that charge way more, and they give you not as much education, and they just give you a watch list, and you just randomly choose to buy something. So in the Discord, I'll go briefly through it. You're going to get my exact swing trades. These are all swing trades. You get my exact entries and exits in RTK swing trades, education videos that you're going to want to watch, and most importantly is my journal. When I click on this, I recently started doing this, you can see my actual wins and losses when I enter and exit the trade, and with also my average and hold time and all that. So it's a nice little thing that I put in for everyone. So hope to see you guys there. It's honestly, in my opinion, it's a Discord that anyone can do. No matter if you're a beginner or an expert trader, you will learn something, and you can apply this to your own trades. Hope to see you guys there, and it's an amazing community. And like I said, link down below in the YouTube comments. And if you like this video, help me out. Give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know, are we going to squeeze? I think we are, guys. I really, honestly think this is like I showed you examples on the EMA 5. We're hitting our head on downtrends. Trampoline effect on uptrends. Let's get this thing moving, guys. It's got the volume, it's got the short interest, it's got the hype. We just corrected to where I wanted to do. We knew we had to hit that EMA 5 like I showed you multiple times. Here's the touch we're going to get, and we're going to shoot up, guys. So it's a very, very, volatile play, but, comes with high risk is big reward. Hope to see you guys in the Discord. Peace out.